She was supposed to be in therapy. But there she was, in the middle of my cousin's crowded wedding reception in Atlanta, her lips pressed against a man everyone in our family knew too well. "Get your hands off my wife!" I shouted, pushing through the dancing crowd, glasses freezing mid-air as every head turned toward us. The music didn't just stop, it died. And when I pulled her away, I saw his face. Not a stranger. Not a therapist. But my old friend from Houston, the same man she swore she barely spoke to anymore. Her lipstick was smeared, her hands shaking, and for one split second, she looked less like a confident social climber and more like someone caught in a burning building with no exit. Then she laughed. Right there. In front of everyone. And I knew this wasn't just betrayal. It was a performance. But what I didn't know yet was how long it had been running. If you love a good twist, hit that subscribe button. Tell us your location and if it's day or night there. Dark stories feel different in the dark. She straightened her dress like nothing happened, whispering, "You're embarrassing yourself," as if I was the one caught cheating. The room went silent. Everyone was watching. My cousin's wedding in Atlanta had turned into a courtroom, and I was the only one bleeding. Her family rushed in, pretending confusion. My mother-in-law grabbed her arm like I was the threat. "He's unstable," she said. Unstable. That word echoed louder than the music ever could. I stepped back, heart pounding, watching my wife, my carefully curated, polished, perfect wife, cling to the lie like it was oxygen. But I already knew something she didn't. The therapy sessions she started every Saturday weren't therapy. Not after I checked the clinic and found no record of her ever being there. Not after I saw the bank alerts from Houston hotels. Not after I noticed the same man's name appearing in her deleted call logs. And definitely not after I saw the security footage. That's when suspicion turned into something colder. Something surgical. Her story started in Houston, 2 years into our marriage, when she said she needed space to work on her mental health. Saturdays became sacred. No calls. No interruptions. "Therapy is private," she said, kissing my cheek like I was supposed to be proud of her self-care. I believed her. Until I didn't. The unease started small. Missed details, shifting stories, lipstick shades that didn't match morning goodbyes. Then came the witness, a receptionist at a downtown clinic who hesitated too long when I asked about her. "We don't have a patient by that name," she said. That was the first crack. The denial hit harder when I confronted her. She cried instantly, perfectly, like she'd rehearsed it. "You're controlling me," she said. "You're trying to take away the only thing helping me." And for a moment, I almost backed down. Almost. Because manipulation always sounds like pain when it's delivered well enough. But I kept digging. And what I found wasn't just cheating. It was coordination. Family dinners where she suddenly had work trips aligned perfectly with his schedule. Social media posts carefully timed, hers showing solo healing weekends, his showing vague Houston nightlife shots. Same timestamps. Same cities. And then came the video. A valet worker in Las Vegas posted it by accident, a grainy clip of a hotel lobby elevator. But I saw her instantly. Same bracelet. Same voice. Same laugh. With him. The same man she just kissed in front of my entire family. That was the moment something inside me stopped breaking and started planning. Because grief is loud. But revenge. Revenge is quiet. I didn't confront her again after that. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I became what she never expected me to be. Patient. I started with her career. She worked in corporate PR in Houston, image control, brand protection, reputation management. Ironically perfect for someone living a double life. I fed anonymous tips to the right people. Screenshots. Timelines. Carefully leaked inconsistencies. Nothing emotional. Just facts. Then I contacted his employer too. Then her clients. Then the mutual friends who always suspected something but didn't want drama. Drama came anyway. One by one, doors started closing around her. She noticed. Of course she did. "You're acting strange," she said one night, sitting across from me like nothing was burning down behind her. "I'm just tired," I replied. That was the first truth I'd told her in weeks. Her panic showed up in smaller ways: longer Saturdays, rushed explanations, defensive laughter that didn't land anymore. She started watching me like I was the one hiding something. And I was. The final trap wasn't complicated. It was inevitable. I sent one last message from an anonymous account to her and him. A fake invitation. Private couples retreat in Las Vegas. Luxury suite, no phones, no interruptions. She went without hesitation. So did he. And I made sure everything was waiting. Her company's board. His HR department. 2 private investigators. And a livestream link I quietly shared with every person she ever tried to impress. When she walked into that suite, smiling like she had won, she didn't see the cameras. Didn't see the witnesses. Didn't see me standing behind the glass wall. Until it was too late. The confrontation wasn't loud this time. It was surgical. Her boss stepped forward first, holding printed screenshots of hotel receipts, messages, timelines. "Care to explain this?" he asked. Her face drained instantly. Then he walked in. Her lover. He didn't even look at her. The room went silent. Everyone was watching. And I finally stepped forward. "You told me you were healing," I said calmly. "Turns out you were just hiding better." She shook her head, tears forming too late to matter. "This isn't what it looks like." But it was. It always was. The livestream numbers climbed as her professional life collapsed in real time. Calls started coming in. Her phone buzzed non-stop on the table she wasn't allowed to touch anymore. I watched her reach for it. And stop. For the first time, she had no narrative left to control. Her career didn't just fall apart, it was erased. Contracts voided. Reputation shredded. Clients pulled out within hours. Even her family, the same ones who called me unstable, went silent. Because silence is what people do when the truth gets too expensive to deny. I didn't raise my voice once. I didn't need to. When it was over, she stood there in the wreckage of everything she built on lies, looking at me like I was supposed to save her. But I was already gone inside. "I hope your Saturdays were worth it," I said quietly, turning away as security escorted her out. Behind me, I heard her collapse into something that sounded like denial, then grief, then nothing at all. I didn't look back. I never did. Because some betrayals don't deserve a second glance. Only consequences. The end.